Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to prove it.
You just made the only smart choice.
Take a moment and enjoy the peace. It won't last for long.
When it comes to vamps, I'm your man.
A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you. Ancestral sword! Strike! Sword! Strike! Won't quit, but neither will you, it seems. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? Those monsters look hungry. Time to see if you're the hero you say, or just another snack. Another less than noble. Another less than nobles. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Ancestral sword! Strike! Another less than nobles. These vigilantes never surrender. Fight isn't over yet. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle. And don't you dare let another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Leave them to us. Congratulations on surviving another round. Let's hope your luck continues to hold. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Another wave incoming. Hold the line.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Leave them to consume. Take a moment and enjoy the peace. It won't last for long.
Oh, check this place out.
Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? Another wave incoming.
Run
Hold
while
the
you
line.
still can.
I'm doing this!
Another less than noble.
I shall
Vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Never! Run while you still can. I shall feast on your bones!
Another lesson, noble. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword!
Thank you,
Strike!
my friends.
Once again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished. But is this really the end of the story? Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to prove it.
You just made the only smart choice.
Take a moment and enjoy the peace. It won't last for long. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle. And those who dare let my city down. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. fight isn't over yet. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Those monsters look hungry. Time to see if you're the hero you say, or just another snack. Ancestral sword! Strike! Ancestral sword! Strike! These enemies won't quit, but neither will you, it seems. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you. Ancestral sword! Strike! Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. Rise! These vigilantes never surrender. Congratulations on surviving another round. Let's hope your luck continues to hold. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Another wave incoming. Hold the line. Ancestral sword! Strike! Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Ancestral sword! Strike! Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Ancestral sword! Strike! On surviving another round. Let's hope your luck continues to hold. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Another wave incoming.
Leave now,
Hold the line.
before I devour you!
Ancestral sword! Strike! Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender.
Never! Run while you still can. I shall feast on your bones!
Ancestral
Another
sword!
less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Run while you still can.
Ancestral sword!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
I shall feast on your bones!
Ancestral sword! Strike! Ancestral sword! Strike!
While you still can.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
still can.
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. Strike! These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than nobles. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than these vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes. Another less than. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. These vigilantes. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never. Another less than noble. These. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than these vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than these vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than these vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than these vigilantes never surrender. Another less than nobles. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes. Another less than nobles. Another less than these vigilantes. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never. Another less than noble. These vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than nobles. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another these vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. Another less. These vigilantes never surrender. Strike! These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than another less than these vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Leave them to consume. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never. These vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes, another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Very much. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Me, vile creature!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Strike! Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice.
The moon haunts you!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Strike!
Here they go. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Very much. These vigilantes never surrender.
Leave them to consume!
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Me, vile creature! Slaughter!
These another less than noble. These another less than noble. These another less than noble. and nobles.
I'm cutting in. Here they come. I've always loved the living and undead. Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Once again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished. But is this really the end of the story?